Hello and bah humbug. Welcome to episode 5 of the Fatayer series. Today we'll be making spinach pies, also known as Fatayer. The first thing you'll need is your telemi dough. If you want to see how to make the dough itself, go check out that video. I'll throw a link up in the top right corner. While your dough is on the first stage of rising, toast half a cup of pine nuts in some clarified butter, then set them aside to cool. While your pine nuts are cooling, grab a mixing bowl and add 1 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper, you can just use regular black pepper. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of sumac, optional. Mix well, then add half a pound of chopped spinach, your toasted pine nuts, 1 cup of chopped walnuts, and 1 diced white onion. If you're in the South and Vidalia onions are available, I recommend using those. Conversely, if you're in the Pacific Northwest and Walla Walla onions are available, use them. If you're somewhere in the middle like me, or anywhere else in the world, just a regular sweet white onion will have to do. I've even made them with yellow onions, but the sweet whites are much better for this dish. Mix everything well, then transfer it to a flat, shallow container. Just let it sit at room temperature while you're making your dough, stirring it every 30 minutes. We're basically letting the acid and the lemon juice cook the onions and the spinach while the dough is rising. After your telemi dough is fully risen, you can start stuffing your Fatayer. First, you want to flatten your telemi, then add a spoonful of your spinach to the middle and seal them closed. The traditional way to seal them is by forming a triangle, folding the sides over to the middle, then bringing the bottom up to attach to the seal you formed in the center. But you can really seal them any way you like. As you can see here, I'm folding these cheese pies over more like pockets, and I'm making these barbecue pies into round rolls. There's really no wrong way to do it as long as it stays sealed. After they're all stuffed, place them in the oven on the bottom rack at 425 degrees for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, transfer them to the top rack for another 6 minutes. You can also put your second tray on the bottom rack now. After 6 more minutes, pull the top tray out and transfer the bottom one up. Once they're out of the oven, brush them 2 or 3 times with clarified butter. After about 15 minutes of cooling, they're ready to eat. And that was episode 5 of the Fatayer series. Join us next week when we'll be making cheese pies. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye, good night, and as always, bah humbug.